continue doing this. Until I find my way into, you know, bloody fucking castle. I mean, look at it, there aren't that many left that shooting at me. Yeah, two. Okay, let's try one last heroic run in, otherwise we're gonna go out, do a save. Shit, it's actually 3 of them. Shit. Yeah. Well. Suddenly they're willing to get closer. Mitros is just looking at me angrily. Ahaha. Managed to beat you, AI. You have beat it yourself. You're being stupid. Nice. This will be a very nice place to save. Yes, this will be in the near future a very nice place to save. Almost at T.O. Baron's house. Just almost. Few hundred more murders along the way. Okay, at this point it does get, you know, kinda silly. Also, technically speaking, you're not really supposed to be in here. I mean, you know, technically speaking. You know how those stories go. I mean, if I hear something like, oh, they murdered all the mages, and my first thought is like, think I can plunder the mages' bodies, don't I? And, you know, pretty fair point if you ask me. I don't know. Oh, Ballad! You little motherfakery. I'd absolutely forgotten about you. Oh, have we managed to murder everyone? I would say no. Hey Raven, let us create a time paradox here. Jesus, for all the shit you've done. Fucking bastard. Hunted me a whole freaking game long. It's a spoiler. So, was that actually a good one? That actually was one of the good ones. 70 damage on a one-handed sword. That's something you want to get your hands on. See? They're all dead. That totally makes me feel like, you were a merchant once, weren't you? So much nice stuff you've got. What else did you got, little mages? What else did you got? Too sad we can't actually steal their robes, because Jesus, that would be the fire magician robe right then and there. Oh boy. That's a pretty nice robe, let me tell ya. Now then, we fucked with continuity a bit. Also, I will make a prolific highlight of me murdering Raven. You know why? So that at some point in the near future I can go back and be like, bitch, please, I murdered you. That was a bloody long combination. Just saying. Also, it's pretty damn dark in here. Probably a good place to sleep, but apart from that... Jesus, they are protected. See, wouldn't it be a shame to let all that nice little stuff just sit here forever and... you know, not have a purpose. I'd say that'd be a shame. Real shame. Also, don't worry, you don't really have to understand why I have such a hate flash for bloody poor little Raven. You will understand in time. And hey, why not? Maybe at some point you will actually pick up the game yourself, and then you will, at some point in the future, at least when you are played up until this point, come to the very same conclusion. Namely, that Raven is a bit of an asshole. Don't make me murder you, tower guy. Never forget, I will come up there. Also, since one of them is a merchant, can you see how many more healing items we now have? Yeah. I have not much in the way of worries anymore when it comes to the rest of the game and my ability to heal myself, to put it mildly. Also, if there actually were enough merchants with enough money around, I could make one hell of a killing with all the stuff I just sold. Ah, so nice. Also, you're a merchant too, aren't ya? You take the most interesting path up to me. Another immortal. I'm not fighting immortals. Let me repeat that, I'm not fighting immortals. Would you stop following me for a second there? I need to heal. Very much so. I think he has stopped himself. Give me the big ones, please. Now then, as we just learned, we have a bit of a problem with an immortal. Who cannot decide if he wants to murder me or not. Then again, we don't really have much of a reason to. Come on, don't tell me that. Yeah, he has disappeared, hasn't he? That's not good. That was such a nice amount of loot in there. Oh, then again, I don't really need it. Well. Hey, Gomez. Another problematic one, I see. A few more problematic ones. Okay, so everything apart from, you know... I do wonder why the fuck you of all people are freaking immortal. There's no bloody fucking reason for that. You are not what we in the business like to call an important NPC. Technically, that merchant there is a much more of an important NPC than you, fucking Smith boy. Oh, come on. Get fucking lost. Eben, don't force me to go all test mode on you. Would you stop doing that? I very much enjoy it. Let me point out that you don't want to fight with me. No then. we're gonna steal all your stuff, because we can. Also, that means that if I ever shall take up, you know, archery, I will have all the stuff in the world. Oh, let me take a look at your stuff. Your best sword can't even compare to what I have. Well, most of sleep because I just saw Ravens right, but you know, I already know that we cannot beat Gomez, mostly because he's a cheaty little bitch. Yeah, it's probably a wise idea to not listen to all the blabbering. So much blood and murder. You might wonder yourself, is it worth it in the end? Really not a good answer to that question. I mean, technically speaking, this is quite unnecessary from our point of view. We're pretty damn tough. We are pretty damn good levels. We have pretty much everything we want. You know, the last thing we actually need is, you know, to actually do this. But just out of spite, I will actually still do it. Also, that's quite the long range here. At least we cannot actually open those ones. Now the problem is, in there are 3 people, 2 which I want to kill. One who I sadly cannot kill. That's one of those I can kill. Very easily even. Yeah, what about your sword? Technically not bad. Just that Raven right is better. Shit, it's immortal. Shit.
You're learning fast.
I am learning very fast. When it comes to... Shit. Shit. Gomez, could you maybe not do that? You're giving me a freaking heart attack when you're doing that. Jesus fucking Christ. There are just 2 NPCs in there. One of them... and another one. They're both fucking immortals. It definitely takes quite a long time to get up here. Jesus, that was not very good health-wise, admittedly. Bloody fucking close. Okay, as long as Gomez doesn't decide to come up here and, you know, look for his slave girls taking a bath, wanting to join them, we should be pretty safe for the moment. And with pretty safe, I mean we can take a look around and steal all his stuff. Shit. My, why do you have created such a complex lock? For such little, actually useful loot. Why? I know. Yeah, komm. Candlestick more. Or candlestick less. Candlestick more. Here it is then. I don't think there's anyone in the main throne room anymore.
Shh! You're not allowed to talk to us.
I don't think Gosh is gonna be able to stop me from doing that at this point. So, you know, it's pretty sweet to be kid. It does make me look a bit bad if I sit there while she's busy taking a bath. Just, you know, just saying. Does kind of make me look bad. You're out of fighting, you say? Interesting. Well, can't really do much about that, because it's fucking closed. Can't really keep those closed. Believe me. Shit. All the bloody things. There are 2 freaking doors and you have to lock bloody all of them. Ah, shit, I kinda forgot about that. Well, I guess this is going to be how my life is from now on. Hidden in the dark. Taking care of such bloody things. I mean, that's a lot of food. But it's not really like I had a shortage before. Yeah, it is nice. Coin, however, is worth nothing. And kinda sad, you know, but that's just how shit is. This is quite a difficult lock. Oh well, it was a quite a difficult lock, and then we kinda just, you know, got shitted down. Oh, please don't have too many more of those up there. I would very much like to do those stuff, but then again, this is pretty much my best chance to actually take a look around here. So you know. Really say no to it. Good. Oh. Would you please, you know? Really makes you wonder why the hell they needed to, you know, put a combination like that in there. So do I see a freaking ladder that goes even higher? Yes, I do. Why the fuck would you make such a complicated lock for this? Oh, come on. Open. Phew, Jesus, that really takes some concentration actually. We'll do it somewhat reasonable. Otherwise, I think we're gonna end up very horrible. Also for quite a long while. Also, technically speaking, our Floppy hunt is already over. I guess. We kinda the chapter already told you what's going to happen. And I guess it's not really much of a secret. Satras was not really that willing to talk about it, as you remember. If the fire badges are all that, yeah, it really doesn't give us much of a chance. Jesus fucking Christ. 8,000 coins. Would like to have those in Gothic too, you know? Because yeah, right now there was precisely 0 in which makes it a pain in the ass to actually pick them up, and a pain in the ass to actually get rid of them again. Jesus. Oh, more healing. Well, I guess one can never have too much healing. So are you bloody kidding me? We can go even higher. Oh bloody hell, can we go? Yeah, that's a pretty good question, isn't it? At this point in time. Okay, I think we have finally managed to get all the way up. I quite literally don't think there's any chance to get any higher. Good. Down we go. We're running through the throne room. Check if I've missed anybody that is actually, well, capable of dying. Don't know Gomez or no Bartholomew. Those two seem a bit too healthy. To the point of invulnerability. Actually. We shall deem to very heroically ignore them. Bloop. But if there is nothing else, then we shall go. Basically run around and go to the other side so we can talk to Diego, who's gonna tell us all about how horribly dangerous this is in here. Which of course rings rather hollow, considering the fact that at this point in time we have pretty much murdered the whole camp. But you know, Diego doesn't need to know that now, does he? I mean, technically we are murdering all of his, well, technically still his friends and comrades. But then again, Diego is well aware that they are, let's say, not the best people around. Which is also why Diego has less of a problem with me, actually, you know. Go out of the way and be a bit murderous about it. Now, if I run through there, pretty sure we're gonna get some horribleness. Yeah.
Good. Don't do that again.
Shit. I got all I wanted.
Never show your face.
Yeah, I'm not planning on showing my face again. I've already got what I wanted. Thank you anyway. Idiot.
Very sorry for that.
Idiot. Also, I think those are, yeah, max life stuff. Nice. Nice indeed. Now I think we can very safely say that we got everything we want. Sprinting potion and sprint away. Hey, Saros, don't bite me. How the freaking hell are you still alive again? I don't know how you managed to come back alive. I also don't care much, because you're dead. No, that's not good. Yeah, suddenly you wanna run away, eh? Don't worry, I'm not even gonna murder you. I'm not that desperate for XP. Just be happy that I just murdered a whole camp of people. Otherwise things might, you know, take a very evil turn somewhere along the way. Well, I guess that also saves us the trouble of actually, you know, getting in a teleportation room. Actually, technically speaking, do we get? Yes, I think we actually get one later.
Don't blather so much. Yeah.
Just in case I horribly die.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
Have they actually fucking disappeared from me? That's kinda sad.
Hey, shh, be quiet.
Hello, Diego. I've already talked to Milton on the other side of the camp.
Okay, so you already know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
But did you also hear about the planned raid on the free mine?
Not yet.
How could the old mine cave in?
One of the diggers who survived it told us that they were digging, and they hit an underground river on the bottom level. When the water gushed into the mine, one of the supports broke, and the entire upper section collapsed. Only a handful of people managed to escape from the mine.
Why are the fire mages dead?
That's a long story.
Just tell me about it. It's not the first long story I've had to listen to.
Well then, luckily I was in the ore baron's house when they got the news that the mine had collapsed. Gomez was hopping mad when he heard about the accident, and he was afraid that his position could be at stake.
Well,
Of
understandable.
course. Who controls the ore controls the colony as well.
That's right. Since he has no source of income anymore, the goods from the outside world won't come in anymore either.
Yeah, well, that's
Nobody
bad.
will work for him if he doesn't get another source of income soon.
And that's the reason for the raid on the free mine?
To be honest, that's Gomez's only chance to maintain his power. 2 hours
Somewhat,
ago,
yes.
24 guards set out for the free mine.
I've seen the guard.
Stay away from them. They'll attack. They are afraid of somebody avenging the raid.
But what happened to...
Coristo and the other mages were the only people in the... They forbade the raid and demanded a settlement with the 2 other...
They forbade Gomez to raid the free mine?
Well, yes. Coristo and the others shouldn't have been so self-confident. Gomez didn't trust them anymore and had them perfidiously assassinated.
Yeah, well, not really surprising.
What are you and Milton going to do now?
We'll stay here for a while to warn some more friends, but you could do us a favor.
Consider it done.
Look out for Lester and Gorn. Tell them that the 4 of us will meet at the same...
If I see them before you do, I'll warn them and...
Thanks, my friend. You really seem to be an all right guy.
That's mad.
Then you must hurry up.
But they never get through the fortifications of the new
Well,
camp.
they don't have to.
They don't need to get through them. A few months ago, they found a path that leads over the mountains and right to the free mine, and nobody else knows about it.
Take care.
Which makes this whole situation very much a problem. Because if they don't need to... Oh shit. Because if they don't need to, you know, travel all the way around and through the new camp, new mine, then that mine is gonna hit, you know, absolutely on their blind side. That is not gonna end well for them. It's gonna mean lots of casualties, basically. Oh. No. Let's get back to Milton, and then I think that's actually a very good point, so to speak. You're still feeling afraid of me? Yeah. Just wanted to make sure you remember. Actually, how does it look point-wise? 48 points. Well, I could learn a lot of cool things, like using a freaking bow. Technique speaking,
Hello.
if
See you
I wanted to, you know, meet with Gorn and Lester. I mean, Gorn is probably at the... He's gonna be at the mine, isn't he? And Lester would still actually be at the thing, the old Castell, so maybe, actually, those two are gonna be unfriendly to me, aren't they? Huh? Luckily for me, I already beat you up and stole from you. Which makes this a lot easier. Ah, yeah, a lot easier. Oh. Well, I guess a bit of more work to be done in the future, I suppose. Well, but with this, I shall end it. Let me bid you adieu. Have a good one and all that, and I shall be back tomorrow. Until then, well, you know. Enjoy yourself. And now, where did I put it? Yeah, there did I put it. Yeah. Bye bye, it is then.